Afternoon, YouTube. It's Saturday morning. Well, is it? Nope, it's lunchtime. Hey, just got back from the booth. The power's out, and Norm and Brenda are down there, and they got a full house, and they're having a blast down there. So God love them. Went and straightened up my booth. Went and picked up Ron. Got some coffee. Went to the post office. Had to ship out some things, and we hit an estate sale. And I picked up a few things, so if you're into it, stick around and let's do this. All right, the first thing I picked up was this. These sell on Facebook really well. It's a Workmate 200. It's basically like a little folding workbench. And it's also a vise. This actually opens up on a track, and it's really cool. Pictures taken. I'm going to list that right now and get that going. Get it out of here. Okay, I'll get this out of our way. Picked up a Coleman. I thought it was actually just the rain fly and like a really nice set of poles. But these poles, I knew these poles were like super heavy duty. And Melissa and I already opened this up, and it's actually a canopy, and it's an older canopy. It's not canvas, but it's a nice one. So I put it in. I put the top in this bag. Checked out the poles. Future video, we'll get that erected. It's going to be pretty cool, and it's a very large like sunshade. And it is water. It's definitely been treated with water resistant on the backing, so it arguably it'd be even rainproof. Pick this up. This is really cool. Let me set this down real quick. Nice little display case. It's got nice lining in here. A little bit hazy. I'll clean that up. But it's a real nice, someone did a real good job putting it together. This would be super good for displaying knives or something like that down at the booth or at the flea market. Pretty cool. It's $5. Let's see. Got a nice pair of channel lock. I call these welding clamps. Everything was half off today, by the way, so that was cool. So this was $3.50, so what, $1 something. Got a nice pair of vice grips. Real nice pair, and they're not the Irwin. In fact, it says Nebraska, USA. I never ever pass up a good pair of vice grips. I'm not kidding, I bet I've got 40 pair over there. I got this really cute little pair of clamps, and what struck my eye was that you can, let's see how you do it. You can make them bigger real quick, so it's like a quick release. And so, although they're small, they've got a really nice reach. So I think she charged me 50 cents a piece for those. Alrighty, it's a cool little Memorex. No, let's see, GE little recording device. It's got the microphone on the top. It's a pretty nice one. It's got a speaker in the back. And I open it up, and there's no battery rot inside here. When you buy electronic devices, you definitely want to check inside to make sure that the batteries hadn't rotted around in there and screwed up your terminals. So that'll be fun. We'll get that fired up, and we'll play we'll play around with it. It'll be fun. Rigid, Ohio, USA, little pair of their 14-inch bolt cutters. Very nice pair of bolt cutters. She wanted $10 for these. It was half off, so I gave her the full $5 bill for these. I don't even have any bolt cutters. So these are really good actually for busting off old rusty bolts. That's what I use them for, more than needing them for locks. Here's a cool little wooden handled magnifying glass. So it's got some age to it. It's got a nice wood handle. And you got to watch out for these because they sit a long time. So if they've got a real rounded, that's what this lip is to protect the glass. You got to look for scratches on both ends of it, and there's no scratches on this at all. This was $2, so that was $1. This was in the kitchen. I have no idea what this is, but I know what it probably could be. This will hang up back here, and I guarantee this will pop out as some sort of a stove element or something. Definitely gonna make its debut into the YouTube world at some point. Got a nice little camp cup. Looks like someone's been cooking with it. See if we can clean that up, but that's a really cool little cup to have. Let's see, little can of vintage, let's see, shuttlecocks, made in England. Let's see, are they in here? Yeah, they are. So badminton. That's cool. I'll take these down to the booth. People like this. This is a really cool little can. I like the can more than anything. I got a brand new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 90-minute high bias. These are high bias. These are the ones that you want to get. You don't want normal bias. People don't want normal bias, especially hi-fi guys. They want the high bias. This is XL2. It's a nice little pack of cassettes. And this little guy, check this out, a stainless. I don't know what it was for. It's old. It's definitely got some age to it, and I mean, that thing is cool. Maybe a stove in here could fit. You know, who knows? So that's got some definite potential. And I'll show you the last thing, which is my favorite thing. Wooden handled Stanley finish hammer. It's a RG 1.5A 16 ounce. And I've already picked up all the surface rust off of this, and I've been working on it. Had paint in the little holes in the grips here, and I've already worked off the old varnish. And I'll show you, let's just give you a little preview of what this is going to look like after this boiled linseed oil does its job. You'll see here in just a moment. This is my favorite thing. Honestly, I've never seen one, a wooden handled with a rubber grip like this. I mean, I look at hammers every time they're out there looking for unique hammers, because hammers sell down in my booth. Any kind of hammer that's not just your standard run-of-the-mill hammer, it does really well. But look at that beautiful hammer. I just love it. So there you have it. There's our yard sale scores. Again, don't shoot me. Got lucky. A yard sale in, is this still January? Next week it's February. One more month and it's going to be March. So stick around. Until next time, thanks for watching the yard sale scores, and we'll see you around.